After a brutal knockout, Gervonta Tank Davis gets called out by none other than, come on, Slim, stop that, Gary Russell Jr. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it on this side.
I jump back like
yeah. I'm back, y'all. I ain't been on this show in a minute, man. It's been a lot going on, personal issues with Pops and everything else. But I had to come on this jump after the fight last night. Tank, shorty, I want you so motherfucking bad. Floyd was scared before the 6th round. I'm letting everybody know this shit now. Because Leo was actually doing it. Leo had a good little game plan. He just couldn't stick to it. He's not defensively sound. Leo not defensively sound, so he's able to get hit with wide ass, loading up ass shots like that. I'm a real dog, Slim. When I was watching that fight, all I was doing was licking my motherfucking chops. All I was doing was licking my chops. Hopefully after this motherfucking fight, Floyd grow some nuts and say, you know what, fuck it, we'll fight Gary. We'll fight him. Because I don't want nobody else but you. Fuck a Leo. Yeah, I bet Floyd did tell him to wait. Floyd had to tell him to wait. They better do something. Because I'm still on his ass. Everybody doing this talking about somebody duck Devin Haney. Ain't nobody duck no motherfucking Devin Haney. They sent the bullshit ass contract or term sheet that ain't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? And they already was agreeing to a date that they already was locked in on. They was already in training camp for that date. That's how that shit works. But Tank, that shit had me licking my motherfucking chops last night, Slim. Leo was definitely in your ass. You was knotted all up. You was getting knotted up. You pulled that out your ass for real, for real. You pulled that out your ass, my nigga. I want you. I want you so bad, shorty. I will beat the brakes off your little ass. Please, y'all, put the press on Floyd and them and tell them niggas, man, to make this fight happen. Because they acting like some suckers, man. Yeah, it's crazy how ironic two suckers fighting on Halloween, some scared ass niggas. That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy. Y'all need to pay attention to what they trying to do to me, y'all. I'm one of the most feared fighters in the sport of boxing right now. And all the people who supposed to be something, all the people who supposed to be nice and this, that, and the third, all these suck-ass niggas scared to fight me. I want Tank. I've been wanting Tank. Tank been a sucker to me. Just because a nigga supposed to hit hard, you think that's supposed to do something? You need more than that shit in this jump, Slim. You need more than just some hard punches. You need more than just hard punches, Tank. That shit had me licking my motherfucking chops. Yeah. Man, stop this shit. You thought that's supposed to scare somebody off? Don't nobody give a fuck about you beating up on no fucking Leo. I was trying to beat your ass and Leo ass for the longest. So this ain't nothing new. Come on, man. Stop this shit. Man, I just wanted to come back on this jump, man, because this shit's been crazy. I've been going through a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through a roller coaster with the family. Pop's been in and out the hospital. That's why I had to take my hat off to Leo, you know, and his father. I still take my hat off to Leo, you know what I'm saying, his father. Leo had a good game plan. He's just not technically sound. You know, Leo got a lot of hoes in his game. I'm one of the fighters that don't got that many hoes in my game. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that many hoes in my game. I don't got no motherfucking hoes. I don't got no kinks in my armor. I'm a real dog. Oh, talk no bite. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, man, tell these dudes, man, make something happen, man. That shit crazy. Tank, you was a sucker, boy. You better hold on to that one. You better hold on to that one, because I know y'all gonna try to stay away from me. That shit crazy, man. Man, when y'all want to see some real fights, because that wasn't no real fight. Leo did did the best that he could possibly do. You know what I'm saying? Tank threw a lucky shot and caught him. He was throwing the same shot all motherfucking night, and Leo just don't have the defensive discipline to be able to stop that shit, man. I'm gonna send that shit at Tank. Fuck all that trying to box and all that. Niggas think somebody gonna run from Tank. I'm gonna send this pressure at Shorty. I want all the smoke. Hey.
Wow. You guys heard it there from Gary Russell Jr. Come on, Slim. Stop that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, the channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. Yeah, we working. Also, sign up for ESPN Plus using my link. It does help the channel when you guys click on that link. Appreciate you guys who have already used it. ESPN Plus. They got a ton of original content, docuseries, documentaries for your viewing pleasure. I personally have it. ESPN Plus. You can get it as a standalone app, $5.99 a month, or you can bundle it. Get ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps, one low price of $12.99 a month by using the link in the description box of all of my videos. Now let's jump straight to it. Please smash the like button. I drop daily content. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and, plug in for the latest and greatest. Gervonta Tank Davis brutally knocks out Leo Santa Cruz, and it got a huge reaction. I did a video about the celebrities who reacted. You had people like Conor McGregor, I know that you're thinking, LeBron James, Matt Barnes, and a slew of other people like Irvin Magic Johnson, who have all commented on Gervonta Tank Davis' star-making performance on Showtime pay-per-view. Now, somebody that didn't seem as impressed was Gary Russell. You guys heard it at the beginning, and he called out Tank. He said he wants to fight against Tank. That's a dope picture of Tank right there, by the way. He said he wants to fight Tank, and Floyd needs to stop protecting him. Y'all better hold on to this because I want him. I want him bad. He said Leo was busting you up and your eye was starting to give out a little bit and you pulled that out of nowhere with the lucky punch. You guys heard it at the beginning. I want to give my thoughts. My thoughts, for one, as a fight, I love the fight. Both fighters are from the DMV area. Tank's from Baltimore and Gary Russell's from Maryland. So it makes a lot of sense. It's definitely an East Coast fight. This has been something that fans have talked about for a while. I do want to see Gary Russell get a big fight. He's talked trash and had his words with Terrence Bud Crawford, great fighter, Devin Haney, great fighter, and now he's going at Gervonta Tank Davis. And truth be told, to Gary Russell's credit, he has really called out people, and that's what I respect about Gary Russell is he didn't wait for Tank to look vulnerable. He has been calling out guys like Gervonta Tank Davis. He said he would fight Devin Haney if the terms made sense, etc. So I can vouch for Gary Russell on that behalf. Him calling out Tank, he's done it before. The videos are online to prove it. Now, as far as the fight, I do disagree with Gary Russell. I did a Boxingego watch party. It was a huge smash hit and a success. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. The Boxingego watch party, BWP. And I disagree. He said Floyd was probably worried in the first rounds and panicking. He says that it was a lucky punch that caught Leo, and he said Leo was busting him up, and he just had defensive laps. All's fair in love and war. This is boxing. It was a competitive fight. The fight played out exactly how I expected, but I have so much respect for the fighter. I don't do the lucky punch. I hate when people use the lucky punch, especially fighters, because I don't believe these fighters are out here in sauna suits and jump roping and skip roping and putting the miles in and eating balanced and nutrition, all for it to boil down to just pure luck and luck of the draw and stuff like that. Tank, he's hurt a lot of guys. Everybody on his record except for I think one dude. So the power that when it comes to a power puncher in a fight that's competitive, Tank was already landing the harder shots. I had Tank up at the time of the stoppage. So this is where me and Gary Russell definitely differ, because I had Tank winning. I thought the scorecard should have been 3-2, and in the 6th round, I had Leo Santa Cruz winning if he made it out of the round. But in the last seconds of that round, he got blasted and knocked out in a knockout of the year. So clearly he lost. He lost round 6. So boxing, I don't do the woulda, coulda, shoulda. It was a close, competitive fight, but I thought Tank was winning and landing the harder shots. I had it. My scorecard was 3-2. It would have been 3-3 had Leo got out of that 6th round. But again, boom, it happened. And Tank produced a viral knockout. So props to him for doing that. But I don't think Tank was getting schooled up. I was actually impressed with Tank. He had some good upper body movement and defense. Tank was very mature, composed. He made weight. The thing that I said on the Boxingego watch party, I was a little bit surprised. I felt Tank was a bit dry. His back, you look at his back, he had no sheen, no glisten. I don't know why. Like, he was dry for a fight of this magnitude. But he kind of came out dry, but he was using good upper body movement, head movement. The thing is, Leo Santa Cruz has a bigger frame, and he fought Tank head on. He wasn't afraid to throw punches and bunches, and he's a volume guy. So, yeah, Tank had a mark on his eye, but I don't think it was anything to worry about. I think Tank had a phenomenal body attack that really helped to set up the knockout. I don't know if, obviously, Leo didn't see the uppercut coming, but possibly because of that dedicated body attack, which I told you would pay dividends. 1, it slows down the bigger person. 2, Leo Santa Cruz is the taller, bigger person, so chop down that tree. And then 3, if he anticipates a body shots and he's trying to tuck his elbows, I told you on the Boxingego watch party live that would open up a headshot. You know what I'm saying? You get your opponent fixated and focused in on this attack, and then you come up with something they're not expecting. And we know for a fact Leo Santa Cruz did not expect to get hit with that uppercut, because the punches that you don't see are the ones that tend to affect you and hurt you the most. So I thought Tank looked good. I thought Tank looked sharp. So I don't know why Gary Russell, I get he's a competitor, he wants to fight him, and from a fighter's perspective, I guess he's picking it apart, but I thought Tank looked good. I don't see all the lucky punch and vulnerabilities. I think Tank versus Gary Russell is a phenomenal fight. Boxing would love to have it. Tank is the bigger guy. Some people would say he's the stronger guy. Gary Russell got popped. Gary Russell has speed. It's a different fight. Leo Santa Cruz, he's not necessarily the most defensive-oriented person, but he also has some strong suits over that Gary Russell doesn't have. Like, Gary Russell's not as tall as Leo. And, we have to see how this fight plays out. I don't have a horse in the race. I think it's a great fight. I do like that Gary's consistent, and he's called out Tank before and also after. I disagree and differ with the whole lucky punch. Me personally, I don't like that. These fighters work too hard, and if luck is going to determine the outcome, then why do we even watch these fights if there's nothing you can do in training, because it all boils down to luck? I don't believe that. People did this with Danny Garcia when he stretched Amir Khan. Amir Khan came in with the eesh, and he got leveled. Danny was trying for that hook all night, just like Tank. He was shooting nasty uppercuts, but that's boxing. That's what you're supposed to do. Amir Khan's taller than Danny Garcia. He had a style with some speed, blistering speed and stuff. So it takes time to hone in and adjust. And Danny Garcia had it was the same type of fight. But Tank's knockout was probably more crazy because Amir Khan was on his feet when he got knocked out by Danny Garcia. He just got dropped several times. Tank put this man's lights out. But that's what's supposed to happen. The best fighting the best, good ranked guys. One guy's taller, one guy has this advantage and volume and boom, boom, boom. So it took Danny Garcia 2-3 rounds to hone in on that no-look left hook. And same thing with Tank. Tank was picking and selecting his shots, his punch placement. Power showed up. Leo is no punk, so Leo was coming to bring it. He was offsetting Tank in certain sections. It was just a good fight, So I don't agree with Gary Russell saying that Tank looked bad. He's basically inferring that Tank looked bad. I didn't see that. Gary Russell, that's his opinion. But I do think it's a big fight for boxing. And, we'll see. We'll see if Floyd Mayweather, he told Floyd to grow some nuts. And we'll see. We'll see if this fight manifests. It should be a pretty easy fight to make because they're both aligned with the same people. Again, let me know who you think would edge this particular fight. I also like this because the weight class, you know, Gary Russell's talking about moving up to 130. Tank just moved down to 130. So you can make it right there. You can make it right there. You know, we'll see. But Gary Russell, he believes that he has what it takes to dethrone Tank. He said he ain't worried about the power. And this ain't Leo Santa Cruz. He said, I was trying to take on Leo Santa Cruz and you. I do think Gary Russell should get a big fight, whoever that may be, you know. And again, this is a big fight for that East Coast DMV Baltimore region. Let me know. Some people are going to say Tank's too strong for Gary Russell. Some people are going to say Gary Russell's too experienced and too much speed and pizzazz to rival Tank. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to really think about who I would favor in this fight. And that's just me being honest. I like both fighters. You know, for now, Tank, let him rest up. I thought Tank looked sharp, man. Gary Russell, can't wait to see him back in the ring. Let me know what you guys think on your side. Drop me a comment, as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.